Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Make sure you hit the like button. Hey Anastasia. How are you? You're live. Yeah, I am live. Okay. For just $19.99, feed the whole family. Um, this is a flower. Thank you for the flower, boo. Thank you. Hit the like button, please. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. How everybody doing today? Um, what am I doing today? I hope everybody had a good week. It's Wednesday, y'all. I have a lot to update you guys on. I got to tell y'all what happened to me going to the mailbox, and and the exciting news I found out today about Jayla and her team when they competed on Saturday, on Sunday, and it was a special announcement, and we're gonna talk about all types of stuff. Um, Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. And if you want to share me out, share me out. Thank you. Um anyway, y'all, I'm just waiting for a few people to come in and then we're gonna get into the content on tonight. Make sure you guys hit the like button and share me out if you like. Um Share me out if you like. Um just waiting on for people to come on through. Um then we're gonna move forward. Hold on, let me share myself out, y'all. What? Baby, you watching alien stuff. All right, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with it. The watching Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Okay. Let me share this out. Hold on, y'all. Thank y'all for the likes. Anyway, I guess it's the wrong night to go live, but um I guess we're gonna go live anyway and talk for a minute and then we're going to end the live. Um oh y'all, so first I gotta tell y'all what happened. So to me while I was walking to the mailbox. So I was on break and I was walking outside. I checked my mailman come about 1 o'clock, 1:15, 1:30. My break is like around 1:45, 1:50. So my kids, y'all know them little kids couches. Okay, so I put that on the side of the road before the storm, the snowstorm, to get rid of. And then my kids for somehow ended up taking it and put it in my yard somehow. So what I did was I tried to move it. I really tried. I said, let me put this back. Oh, okay. So I let me put this back up on the back on the curb. Um and child, I forgot that there was a hole right there. Yeah, it's a hole right there where the couch was. So because that's the water valve, that's the connection to cut the water off and cut the water back on. So baby, I done picked up I picked up the couch, y'all. And then next thing I know, my foot fell, it went into the hole, child. I fell. Yes, I did fall. And my neighbor, I just spoke to my neighbor now. She's just sitting outside, and I just waved at her, tell her hello, and baby, she was on the phone, and it was a car coming because I heard the car, and the next thing I know, child, I done hit my knees. My foot ended up in the hole, and I'm sitting up here on my knees. And yeah, I fell, child. Walking, trying to walk through fell through the hole, baby. I missed, hurt my wrist, hurt my knee, hurt my ankle. I said, "Oh my God, Monica, that how you didn't?" I usually, yes, I'm always. I said, "Lord, I am such a klutz," but that's all right. We made it through, girl. I got up. I got up real quick. I got up so quick, child, to I was so embarrassed. Like I was so embarrassed because like next door is a school, right? So all those men were outside, building something at the school. There's people in the car rider line. No lie now. People in the car rider line. And there is people, is my neighbor sitting right here, and then his car's coming down the thing, and I done fell. And child, I was dirt. I got a little dirt on my shoe. My ankle was hurting, my wrist was hurting. I said, "Oh my God, now why would I do that?" Anyway, that was so embarrassing. That was so embarrassing for me. But I got eyed though. I got eyed. I sat down, I rubbed my knee, and I got eyed. I got all right. So found out today since Jayla group, the name of her dance group is called Fierce Flames. So it was announced on the companies on the dance company that she works for, on her excuse me, on that Jayla. Hold on, one time me and Manny were going out, and I was wearing a boot I had no business wearing, and fell all the way down the hill. It was girl, that would be girl. That didn't happen to me too, girl. We are two of the same child. Cause guess what, baby? That's why I said, baby, I'm not gonna wear no skinny heel. No, baby. I just, girl, when hey Trisha, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Um, how you been? um, I was just telling them how I felt today. Um, walking to the mailbox. But today, and this is a very proud thing. Um, Jayla, girl, there's nothing wrong with being cute. Girl, is nothing wrong with being cute. Y'all, I done got my hair dyed, and my hair is still turning gray. Look at this gray. Look at my gray. Look at the gray. Anyway, um, I'm gonna forever dye my hair. But as I was stating, thank you. This is baby. After I took that other hair, baby, it was time to let that go, baby. It been time to let that go. So I'm gonna buy me another headband wig, and I want it to be colorful, but I want it to be like just a little brown. It ain't gotta be bright or the color of my dye not so loud, but I want it to be a body wave or long. That's my next wig. I might just go and buy it. It's time for, what I'm saying, I want to do more self-care, y'all. And like I said, I'm really trying to meet my goal for when we did the vision board. So I do want to work on goals for my vision board. I have been really working on how I respond to things, how I still have my overthinking moments, but I'm not so reactionary to them. And I'm proud of that. And, just learning how to really, really, really talk to people, and just work self work. I'm doing a lot of more self work, and I'm proud of myself. But anyway, it's about Jayla. So Jayla team, the Fierce Flames, and a couple of more of her teams, they placed in high rank. So Jayla them got second place, and other people like some of the dance teams that performed after Jayla them did, they were all invited to Orlando, Florida, y'all. Like the ones that got first place, they have their invitation is paid in full. Jayla them, since they are second place, they are partially played, but they are invited to nationals. And I feel like in Orlando, Florida, like, oh my God, like I am so proud. I am so excited. Like I get to go to Florida to because I'm going with my baby. And this gonna be something like a vacation, even though it's gonna be busy, but it's gonna be a little vacation too. But I am so proud, like, of Jayla to to be on. Yeah, yeah, it is gonna be more money. Yes, more money. I know I probably have to. And I'm not gonna complain because my baby, she worked hard. She really do work hard to be on the team. They put in a lot of work and they work hard for it. So I definitely want my baby to experience, just like the most important thing to me when I said I had kids was that I wanted my kids to experience some of the things and go to places that I never experienced. So yeah, I may be living vicariously through my baby Jayla, but just to see her blossom and and to be so she's so sweet and kind, and um everybody just gravitates towards her and loves on her, and I feel like she is so deserving of going to Orlando because if like I wish I could share y'all the like once the season is over I can share the videos, but to see my baby on the dance floor, y'all, like Anastasia saw it because Trisha, I sent you the link, but the link, the Cheer TV link, I'm gonna share it with you guys so you guys can watch it. But like, she has another competition coming up in February, and then she has another competition coming up in March, April. That's when we're going to Orange Beach. But I don't know when we're going to Orlando. It'll probably be in May. So she's gonna have four competitions that she's gonna go to, and to see my baby get up there and be confident to help her teammates. Like one of her teammates ran off, and she helped her to get back to her regular position, and and to for them to win second place, I feel like that's good because if I believe if the young girl didn't make that one mistake, I feel like they would have got first place because they were very like in tune. Like the children are very like they like baby like and it's just I'm just so excited for Jayla to experience something that is good. That's what you want your children to experience. Something good instead of all this madness out here in the world, all this drama, all this stuff that is going to be out there from when they get grown and teenager. um but I want them to know it's more out there in life, more than um um it's more to life than just being in. No, I do not know for how many days. Probably about 5 days. If so, I'll just take off work, do what I gotta do. Oh no. Hopefully don't be that many days. Um I don't know yet. They haven't announced that, but I know that we're going to be in Florida um Friday. It's a 3-day event. So me and the kids won't come back till that Monday. Um it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'll probably try to drive back that Friday, that Sunday. But being at the event is very tiring. So if my babies miss one day of school, one or 2 days of school, it'll be okay. Yes, 3 days. So um I'm excited because I'm so proud of her too. Is even Jamel, like Jamel, they went to the Super Bowl. They they was going, if his team wouldn't have lost a key player, they would have went all the way to Jackson, Mississippi for the BCS Bowl. So I'm excited where my kids are going and what they are experiencing. It's a good thing to know that your kids are being a part of something and it's not, why are you eating her stuff? Um, and she's not, and she is, and they are experiencing something good instead of just being introduced to stuff that's out here in the world like drugs, weed, alcohol, sex, all of that. Instead, they're enjoying being a kid. It's too many people just having their kids sit at home and not doing anything productive with them. They're just sitting at home with their kids, not doing nothing. Now I understand that time get hard, you can't do a lot, but you can do something with your child. You get what I'm saying? Anywho, that's that's the second thing. So Jayla and her team, the Fierce Flames, and like three more teams of her, the cheerleading organization that she in. They will be going to Orlando, Florida. I don't know when, but baby, I will be going. That's all we need to know. And Jayla will, and Jamel will too. And I do want to let y'all know that I just got notification that the child tax credit has been passed. So if you're filing your taxes, if you're watching the replay or whatever, if you're filing your taxes, and you already has filed, I want y'all to listen to this. But the child tax credit has been passed. So please know that I think it's like going to be $400 additional each month. It's going to be $400 additional. But let me look here and give y'all more information on that. Hold on. Man, this money. Oh, do Manny work? Yes, it says here the House of passes. Let me put it on the screen, chat. Let me put it on the screen. Okay, so I guess we'll do CNN, chat. He's on unpayable disability. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So nobody gets a chance. So he can't work at all. I wonder when you do what you do, can you claim your kid? Because y'all can get credit for y'all children. Baby, that uh-oh. Stop sharing, child. That's the wrong thing. Okay, so what you can do, like, hmm, me, my little brain gets to going to try to help people. um, so this is, it says here that the House passes the bipartisan tax bill that expands child tax credit. It says here the House voted on today to pass a $78 billion bipartisan tax package that will temporarily now, why it can't be permanently? Why they can't permanently? Let me just pull this fully up on the screen. Hold on. Why they can't permanently just, expand the bill? Tax credit to destroy a number of businesses. So the reason why they're passing it is not to help the American people, it's to help the corporations that got more money than the people. Now, come on, now. Y'all see this ish? So it's not to help the struggling economy or the negative or the people in the United States. Is to help the businesses and the corporations. I ain't talking about the small businesses. I'm talking about the corporations, it probably will pass because businesses, corporations are struggling and they want to pay a lower tax bill, but they probably pay way more less taxes than any of us. Trust me when I say that. They don't want to pay all that money out. So it says here the bill will next go to the Senate. So it will go to the Senate, y'all. So I'll probably give it to Friday. It'll be on Biden's desk and he'll sign it into office. It says here House Speaker Mike Johnson currently oversees a razor-thin majority, but the bill passed with rare bipartisan support. The vote was 357 to 70, with 188 Democrats and 169 Republicans voting in favor, and 23 Democrats and 47 Republicans opposed. So this is how it's going to work. um, so it says here that the deal will provide a larger credit in the first year to low-income families of roughly 16 million children, or more than 80% of those who currently don't receive the full credit because their families earn too little, according to the left-leaning center budget. The package will fit at least 500,000 children out of poverty. It will lift children out of poverty. But baby, this ain't no permanent money. Like, this is the thing. Like, do y'all know how fast this income tax money go when you got bills to pay and when you got shit you trying to get, and the only time you're able to get it is shit you gonna leave, they gonna be out of poverty for about a month. Excuse my language. But they will be out of poverty for about a month or two, but it's still going to be a need. Like, that's what they don't understand. Like, we should have been giving these stimulus checks to stimulate the economy now. Like, this ain't like, and then it's, from what I'm understanding, it's like $400 additional to the 2,000. Anyway, it says here um, about 5 million more children who will remain below the poverty line once the proposal is fully in effect in 2025. So they're going to try to make it fully in effect 2025. It says the bill has faced pushbacks from moderates, particularly from New York, because it does not raise the cap on the federal deduction for state and local taxes. Four New York House Republicans nearly sank an unrelated procedure vote on Tuesday to show their displeasure with the bill, but relented after discussions with leadership. Overall, the deal would not have much of an impact on the federal budget. It is expected to reduce revenues by less than 400 million over 10 years. So it says here that most of the child tax credit enhancements will benefit lower income families who would be able to claim more of the credit. So if you are under the poverty guidelines, then that means that, like, if you're making under 50, and see, I'll say if say for instance you ain't made number $10,000, $15,000, you're considered low income. So you don't meet the full credit because of the fact that you don't make enough money to get the full child tax credit. In order to get the child tax credit, you have to be over 15, I say over $20,000. Then you'll be able to get the full tax benefit credit. So everybody won't get this thing credit. This is what it's looking like. It says here, the deal calls for increasing the maximum refund credit for households who owe little or no income taxes. Low income families with more than one child will receive the same credit for each of their children, just as higher income households already do. So if you're in a high tax bracket and you already get the credit, then you know what I'm saying, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It says here families would have to choice of using their earnings in the current year or prior year in case their income is volatile. So the credit will be adjusted for inflation starting in 2024, which is expected to bump the maximum credit to $2,100. So, baby, you ain't getting them but $100, but $100. Baby, I thought they said $3. Y'all said 2,100. They increased it by $100. That's it. $100. The maximum credit to 21 per child in 2025, up from the current 2,000, according to the Left Learning Center on budget and policy priorities. So it will affect 2023 through 2025. So it says here some Republicans have voiced concern that the proposal would disincentivize work or allow undocumented immigrants to claim the credit. Here we go with this. So I guess they're saying this will make people who don't want to work and take the credit. This is what they're saying. The people that don't want to work, they just still barely work and get the money. But they don't understand though the money doesn't last forever. People still have to work. People still need money. These people, that money don't last forever. It says here that the chairman, Jason Smith, has stressed that the deal maintains the minimum earnings threshold of $2,500 needed to begin to claim the credit and the require. So it says here you have to make at least $2,500 and to claim the credit, and the requirement that children must have social security numbers for their families to file for the credit. It says some Democrats, including Rep. Rosa DeLauro of Connecticut, the top Democrat on the House of Appropriations Committee, are upset that the deal doesn't make the full credit available to more families with no or very low incomes. Um, so let me read the rest. It says here the deal also temporarily restores several business tax benefits. See, this who is benefiting the most. It's benefiting the businesses. Listen here now. This I'm on. We're gonna try to break it down. It says here the deals also temporarily restore several business tax benefits that recently ended or have begun to phase out. The benefits were originally part of the Republicans' 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. The agreement would once again allow businesses to immediately deduct the cost of their U.S.-based research and experimentation investments instead of over 5 years, as well as restore their ability to immediately deduct 100% of their investment in machinery and equipment. So so if they're hey Reese, how you doing, love? So if companies are buying equipment, they're gonna get all that credit back on their taxes. They're gonna get 100% of that back. Basically, what it is saying is like this bill doesn't help the American people in so much ways. Like we may get $400, while businesses and corporations are getting the bigger tax cut. That's what it was. This is what it is about. It says here that, and it will relax the tight limits on the deductibility of interest expenses, which mainly affects companies that have a lot of debt. These three provisions will run through 2025. The bill also contains relief for those affected by the disasters, including recent hurricanes, flooding, wildfires, and the Ohio train derailment in East Palestine. Hold on now, last year. Now how they gonna sneak that? How they y'all see how they just snuck that in? What do East Palestine? Is East Palestine a part of the United States? I'm gonna just y'all heard that. It says here the package would help enhance the low income housing tax credit in an effort to increase the supply of low income housing. What about instead of let me say this, instead of trying to keep the low income on low income, why not use that money to help people come out of poverty and low income, increasing or educating people on getting the or use that money to make the housing market better so people can to help increase home ownership or or for having some kind of like some kind of benefit of like y'all get what I'm saying, like help people to rise out of poverty. That's what I'm saying. Helping people to get out of the low income homes and learn how to, assist people with the house, buying a home. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, because if you're investing some of this tax money, you just invest to build more in low income housing. Ain't nothing wrong with living in low income apartments that is based off your income. I'm not saying that, but what about trying to help people improve the life quality? That's what I'm saying. Help people to improve their life quality. Instead of like you can um say for instance, instead of building all these low income apartments, what about just building houses that can eventually be like um y'all get what I'm saying. I just went blank. Like you're helping people of low income housing, but is eventually will be yours. So it's like um what do you call it, Jesus? um because you can do it now when you're buying a home, but the interest rate fluctuates when you what is it called? It's not an FHA loan. I know I got an FHA loan when I bought my home, and it's it's like you buying a house to eventually own it, but it's rent to own, something like that. Yes, but they already have that, but I feel like they should. There's not a lot of people that have that option. Like not here in Mississippi. Like people that own homes do that. Sell their home, rent their homes out for rent to own. But I don't see the government doing it. Yeah, hood. I done went blank. I'm sorry. Um. Anyway, it says here that is would also accelerate the deadline for filing backdated claims for the employee retention tax credit, a COVID-19 era program that has been subject to widespread fraud, to January 31st, 2024 instead of April the 15th. The provision is estimated to save taxpayer more than $78 billion, offsetting most of the cost of the package, according to the Joint Committee on Taxation. So y'all, we will be getting, so this is passed. Yeah. Like they have that. We have it, but it's not for low income. It's like I have never seen like we have Habitat for Humanity houses where they build houses around for Habitat for Humanity, but they don't have here like from what I've seen like the rent to own is through like a private company or the homeowner is selling the house, renting the house for someone to own, and then eventually they will own. So I don't know, but I just feel like they should have more opportunities for us and all to for low income family to help lift people out of poverty. Now, let me just say this: some people are comfortable where they at, and there's nothing wrong with being comfortable where you at. If you are happy with where you're at in life, then baby, be happy. You know what I'm saying? But what if somebody just need an opportunity to be lifted? Why not lift them up to come out of poverty? But you gotta want it too. Um, so they but you know what though? But most of the low income houses are based off your income. So if you say, for instance, what I make, maybe I can I make too much money. I make too much money here in Mississippi. If I live in a low income house, baby, I might well just pay rent at a house because of a regular brick and mortar home apartment. I pay the same amount of money. So I thank God that I bought my home, which was when the housing market was good. I thank God that I bought my home in that. You said poverty to me is not having nothing at home. No, it's not. It's not having a home. You're right, but some people, you know, we don't get on that topic. Like you're right when it says that's poverty, but to me that like poverty is like I guess when they say you like living a low income. Okay. So you're saying your definition of poverty is when you don't have anywhere to stay and that's homelessness, baby. But I get what you're saying. Like if you have a yeah, and I know that I wouldn't be able to live in a low income apartment at all. Let me figure out the rest of this tax bill, y'all. Go wait, that little hotel go used to from. What you doing? I'm gonna find type plus one. What will I get? Let's find plus one. One, five, six, eight. Let's just literally. Let's just literally. Let's just literally. Yep, Jamal. For your regular bed. So So it says here that we will increase the amount from 600, 1600. So which one is? So it says 200, 2,000 per child. Let y'all listen to Brian. Hopefully he won't. No, cause I make him go to bed. Baby, I make about 30. No, this year it says I made 50, and I don't even know how. Cause my pockets don't look like I made 50. My pockets don't look like it made $50,000. Um, clear. He gonna. I'm gonna let y'all listen to Brian. He gonna break it down for y'all. Okay. Hopefully he won't get. He won't. Cause he break it down better than what I can, and but you know what? If you make 25 to 30, you're not considered poverty though. You're considered mid low level, something like that. You're not really considered poverty. If you're making like 15 or less, that's what they consider low income. If you're making 25,000 and you make it ain't a lot of money. Yeah, like 10, 15K, like, that's what I was, that is, but if you're making 20, 30, like me, I want to get to the point where I'm making at least 60, 70, 80, because I ain't trying to live thinking about income tax, baby. I need to live now. So I ain't worried. I want to get to the point where I'm making at least 100,000 a year, because I want to, so I don't, baby, you'll be surprised who can live off that amount. Um, let's see. Um, um, clear tax value. Let me pull up Brian. I don't own the rights to this, but child, I'm playing it.
So I know that this is difficult for a lot of people to believe, but it actually happened. The child tax credit expansion bill has now passed in the House of Representatives. So that was the hardest part. It now progresses to the Senate, where they pass just about anything. After that, President Biden signs it, and then it's a done deal. So this child tax credit expansion, it's going to be retroactive. So we're talking about tax year 2023. It's going to affect it. It is estimated that the parents of over 16 million children will receive additional money. So we're talking about your tax refund. So if you already filed your tax return, then you filed with the old tax rules. So this bill changes the tax rules. But I just want to tell you, don't worry, that is not a problem. If you are entitled to more money because of the changes, then you do not need to file a tax amendment. You don't have to do anything. The IRS will automatically correct your tax return, and they will send you your additional money. So to be clear, absolutely clear about this, I want to walk you through an example. So let's just say that you already filed your tax return and you're getting a $2,000 tax refund, and you set up direct deposits for that $2,000 tax refund. So let's just say that this bill passes in the Senate, President Biden signs it, and then because of the new changes, you're going to be entitled to $400 more. So that's on top of your original $2,000. Okay, so you will get your original $2,000 tax refund by direct deposit, if that's what you signed up for, direct deposit. And then a few weeks later, the IRS will send you a physical check for your additional money. So in this example, we're talking about $400 more. So you're going to get a physical check for $400. You will receive that check up to 3 months later. Most people will receive that additional money 3 to 6 weeks later. So I've just described what would happen if you already filed your tax return with the old rules. If you file your tax return after President Biden signs this bill and with the new tax rules, then you're not going to go through this whole process of waiting for that additional money by check. Okay, here's the reason why. Because after President Biden signs the bill, then all the tax software out there is going to patch up and it's going to update, basically. So if you prepare your tax return with the new rules, then your tax refund will say the correct amount. So in this example, it'll say $2,400 from the start. And then you would get your $2,400 tax refund by direct deposit. And the IRS would not need to mail you a check because you filed with the new rules and there's no errors. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. I am here to help you. I've been talking to you about this since December. Again, I'm very surprised it got this getting pushed through. It's almost done, so it's good to get some closure on this topic. Okay, I want to give you more details about the situation as they're wrapping up. So the bill expands the child tax credit. So basically more money for certain parents. That depends on how many kids you have or how many dependents that you have, how much money you make, and also your filing status, whether you're married filing jointly or not. So the politicians from Democratic states were fighting to increase the SALT tax deduction. So I talked about this in my previous video. As I expected, that SALT deduction was causing arguments and the politicians gave up. They dropped it. It's no longer in the bill. They said that they're going to fight to increase the SALT deduction in a separate bill. As expected, Speaker of the House, Johnson, could not rally full support from his Republicans, so he had to rely on the House Democrats to pass this bill. This was not a shocker. This was very predictable because this is not the first time, nor this is not the second time either, and Speaker Johnson has only been in power for 3 months. Okay, so this bill goes to the Senate. They're saying that in the Senate awaits scary opposition, fierce opposition against this bill. And this bill may be in jeopardy of not passing. To that, I say, yeah, right. That's a bunch of BS. That's nonsense. The senators will pass this bill in a hurry. The Senate is going to pass this bill because the corporations say so. This bill gives approximately $40 billion to the corporations. And it's going to be the same thing for the corporations. They receive their tax breaks on their corporate tax returns that they're filing right now for last year. So that's how we ended up here. The big corporations get $40 billion, and in exchange, $40 billion for the child tax credit expansion. So this whole bill is valued at approximately $80 billion. The politicians are saying $78 billion to be exact. However, independent budget analysts are saying that it's going to cost way more than $78 billion, but we'll see. Okay, to end, in conclusion, they pulled through. So when I told you about this in December, I wasn't messing around. And I was in shock that they were actually going to pull this off for tax year 2023. They did it. It passed in the House. I'll update you on the Senate and on President Biden as well. Please subscribe. I thank you for the support and wish you a very nice day. Take care.
Peace.
Are you sick of having issues?
So y'all, that is that. So it will be passed, and so I guess we'll be getting the extra $400 if you filing taxes, child. I guess we have to see how much money we have to make. I may not even get the extra money because baby, it said I made over 50, and I don't know how much. I don't even think I felt my pockets ain't felt like I made $50,000. I don't know where the money went. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, y'all, that's the update on that. We're just waiting for it to pass in the Senate. And hold on, it passed in the House of Representatives. Now it has to pass in the Senate. So we're waiting on that, and that'll be it. I definitely want to mention as well, y'all. So did y'all hear about Jamel? I'm trying to advance to Darklands. It was a Walmart employee Like this happened like a week ago. And this girl, and I don't know if y'all heard about it, but this lady in 20-degree weather, she had a damn coat on, right? But she um she had her baby, a baby. Um in 20 at Walmart in a buggy with no clothes on, with just a pamper in 20-degree weather. I swear for Lord. And the Walmart employee called DHS on the girl. Yeah, baby in a diaper. And they said the girl lost her job at Walmart. I swear for Lord, like the girl lost her job at Walmart. Let me show y'all this video. Let me find it. But this girl had, yeah, exactly. Yes, why would you do that to your child? Like, don't mistreat your children. Like, like some people just they don't understand how precious children are. Like, what would make you do that? Like, what would make you, she don't deserve that baby. No, that baby needs to be a home, in a home where it is safe, child. Let me see here. Um, I'm feeling pissed off. It's full clothes, baby. And then the mama in there too. Fuck that. Well, you can always get a job, but you can't always save a life. She did and raised $15,000.
That baby just had a pamper on. I can't. Yeah, don't do that. Somebody call police. Somebody call police on her. Get out that man. Get out that man's face, please. What the hell? Somebody call police on her. Go ahead, CPS already called 2 times. I keep paying. Once you got hot water, fire extinguisher. But when you come in the store full of dress and your baby's not. Now, right now. How many kids do you got? I got one. Oh, okay.
Baby.
That baby just had a pamper on. I can't.
You threw cold fries on this baby.
Yeah, don't do that. Somebody call police. Somebody call police on her. Get out that man. Get out that man's face, please.
And some disrespectful.
What the hell? Somebody call police on her.
Go ahead, CPS already called 2 times. I keep paying. Once you got hot water, fire extinguisher.
But when you come in the store full of dress and your baby's not.
Now this is the mom.
How many kids do you got?
I got one.
Oh, okay.
So
And we want to
hold on now. So she's trying to ask, how many kids do you have? Like, lady, a person without kids would have sense enough to put clothes and shoes on a baby, and it is cold outside. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with society on today? Like, you're trying to say, how many kids you got? I have the right to bring my kids outside with no clothes on. No, you do not. It's cool if they in the house in warm weather, but you sitting up there shaking your butt, acting ghetto and acting ridiculous. Tell me, and how many kids you got? I guess you trying to say you can't tell me nothing about my child since you don't have a kid. Baby, she obviously don't have it all wrapped too tight. She said, I keep passing, but baby, you won't be passing this because you, honey, done set up here and brought your baby. And you proud to say that CPS been called on you? They're calling on you for a reason because you're not being exemplifying being a good mother. Like, come on. It's unstable. As long as they got socks on. Because sometimes Jamel will walk into Walmart with some sandals on. But not barefooted. You know what I'm saying? Like babies, yeah, you're supposed to have socks on your babies. When you have a baby, sometimes babies don't wear shoes. And I put up, like, when I was having kids, and sometimes my kids used to kick their shoes off, baby, they always had socks on their feet. But you don't leave, you don't, and you know who take care of your kids good and who don't. Like me, my kids are well overly taken care of. Well, that's good that the family member took the baby in because Teresa said it's not society. She's ignorant. She's very ignorant and ghetto. And that's why I said I ain't got time for the ghetto. I ain't got time for people that are very ignorant and don't have no understanding. Like just want to be loud, want to be disrespectful, can't have a conversation. It always got to be no, like there's a way to talk to people, like and just being ridiculous. Like no, it's a way to handle yourself. We have to get beyond the and just learn how to have a decent conversation and get an understanding. Like gosh, like ugh, like I can't like y'all insert stuff. Now that I'm elevating in life, that back in the gap, I might have been, but now that I have elevated in life and I have see what being all like that and all like that, it don't get it one day, it don't get you respect. It doesn't get you the results that you need to get something done. Uh yeah, and slap the bunny off your head. Don't like look like something. And act like you got some sense. Like and you think and you know what I'm saying? Then you claim that these the ones that say that they want a man that got himself together. Ain't no man, and I ain't saying a man taking me real serious, but a real man, a man that got something going, ain't gonna take you serious to how you act and how you're not taking care of your children, your child. But see, that's probably what your main focus is anyway, is the man instead of focusing on you and your children. Because any respectful man wouldn't want to deal with nothing like that. We got to become a lady, honey. We got to be presentable out here. We got to act like we got some sense out here. Yes, you have your baby in just a diaper at home if it's warm inside your home. If you had the energy to put clothes on your body, then you should have enough time to put clothes on your child. Um, we baby. Yeah, Reese, that's what you're supposed to do, and you have sense. Yeah, this she just what? Do you have some kids? You can't tell me nothing about my kid? Well, you need to get up out my face. Did she want to twerk, child? Well, baby, I'm sorry. I'm one of those black women that gonna have class. I teach my child to have class. When Jayla be getting loud up in the restaurants, the stores, and stuff like that, I say, Jayla, you gonna have to bring it down. We don't be loud, and we're not gonna be ghetto. No. We're not gonna be all out here acting foolish. We're gonna act like we got some sense. No, all black women, we're gonna have to get beyond what the stereotypical or stereotype of what they saying black women should be, and just be classy, be humble. You talk with respect. I ain't gonna say that I'm perfect, but I ain't gonna be out here being all like that and be like, you can't tell me shit about my child. Fuck you, motherfucker. You goddamn bitch. Sometimes people will take you there, but when someone's saying, ma'am, you are wrong for having your child out like that. Did you buy this Super Mario Monopoly? Huh? Did you buy this? Yes, I did. How? I have a call on my neighbor when I heard her son screaming something. How'd you buy that? How'd you buy that? What? I would have called too, child. B don't need chilling with a wire hanger. No. I can't recall hearing black. I can't. It is. Oh, okay. What's this? Yeah, like we have to act like we have some sense. If you want to be taken serious, if you want to, us black women, you wonder why us black women in societies nowadays are not being, we're in these single family households and all this right there because we done lost sight. We want to be the masculine in situations, and we want to be all disrespectful and act like we ain't got no sense and like we ain't got no class. You're right, and we got to get beyond that. Like this was very classless, and she acted like she ain't had no sense. You walk around here with cowboy boots on. Trisha said, "Baby." Trisha, you said what, baby? These motherfuckers don't represent me. I represent me, right? So if you want to represent, baby, represent queenish behavior. Act like you got some sense. Act like you know how to talk to people. Learn how to have conflict resolutions instead of just going on live and exposing people on live on social media when you get mad um and or um just being downright disrespectful, like, and then treating, and then like um and just acting ghetto, and acting like you ain't never been nowhere, don't know how to act, don't know how to act, like, ugh. Mm-mm. No. Jamel, go take a bath. Go wake up Jayla. They don't represent me either, but that's what they show and represent us as. Keep that in the house. Baby, don't even keep it in the house. You need to change the behavior. Don't even keep it in the house. Who gonna want to deal with that? The children don't want to deal with it. Get up, Jayla. What you doing? It's time for y'all to go to bed. It's time for me. Um, Teresa said they twerking for life. Get up, you. All right, y'all. Okay, so it says here, um, I think there's just someone that don't have no business with kids. I feel the same, and they just not mentally stable. They not, and not, they just not able to be a mother. They too selfish. They only think of themselves. Um, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, and that's why I say, I don't know if y'all was on here, uh, Trisha, and yeah, y'all was when I was explaining that Jayla Fierce Flame group, the cheerleading group that she's in, they're going to Orlando, Florida. And that's what you want to raise your children around, and that's what you want your kids to look forward to, man. Your kids should look forward to doing something interesting, fun, and it shouldn't be about, sit at home, go. I do make my kids vacuum behind themselves, but not to the point where they're taking care of the house, or I don't have no time for them. um I don't. You can go ahead, your plate is right there. um right here. You can go ahead, eat that, then take a bath, go to bed. Because even though you took a nap, you going to bed. It's cold. Go warm it up. Um, but yeah, um, one, um, but yeah, like I'm just to the point, child. Like you got to do better. It is. Um, and then you think you hurting somebody because you're doing that. Um, no, it's a way to act classy. And you say you want a high value man, baby, acting like that ain't gonna get you no high value man. Cause a high value man ain't gonna want to deal with nothing like that. I swear for Lord, you can throw that paper away. Um, One thing about it, and two things for sure. A man ain't gonna want to deal with nothing like that. Um, Now, not you being disrespectful, not you twerking and acting like you have no sense of resolution, respect for yourself, respect for him, none of that. So Reese's in their panties and bras, yes. And they shouldn't, and I want to say that they shouldn't want to be like us, stay, at all, especially when we acting like that. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, for the night, but they ain't gonna wipe you up. If they do, they on the same level as you, and so I don't know. Um, well, all I know, yes, I feel the same. Like I feel the same. Like you don't want no child, but most of them they'll continue not to be on birth control and go to abortion clinics and have abortions. That's what they do. Let me just go ahead and keep it real. Um, Honestly, that's their sterilization. Y'all remember I talked about that? People they use that as a way of birth control, and sometimes I see why they you know trans canceled out kind of Roe versus Wade. They was using it as a form of birth control instead of getting on birth control to prevent pregnancy. Like I wouldn't dare. At first, I wouldn't dare. Child, women that's on the same level as him. I don't want no man that got his drawers showing. Trust me. Baby, give me the neighbor, give me somebody simple. He could be at home, dressed nice, respectful, want to work, want to have something, want to go out, date, have fun, um, have good character. Forget the looks, baby. Have good character. Know how to treat people, how to respect women, how to um how to know how to talk to people and conflict resolution and all that. Not no, I don't want to deal with nobody that's like disrespectful in, at all. Because I was listening to a podcast today, and the man, he was telling the ladies that it's not all about the looks and all that right there. It's all about character, and it is, because a real man gonna look at your character and how you represent and treat yourself and treat other people. So if you out here being ghetto and treating people wrong and treating people like trash, how you think? What you think that how that man think of you? If you sit here treating your kids like crap, huh? Okay. It's one thing to have a flabby ass, but it's another thing to just baby. I just seen men with belts on. Let me be real. I have seen men with belts on and pants, baby. I don't know, it's under their ass or on the back of their or on their pants is and they sitting there. You got a belt on. Hold on, maybe like hold on. I'm gonna be real. Maybe like I'm the hold on. This Jamel coat, so it may not fit around me, but I'm trying to do an example. Baby, let me move the chair. Hold on. Baby, they had their pants. They had their pants right around here. Y'all don't look. I'm gonna show y'all where the pants be at. Right around here. Right here. And they got a belt on, right? I done see pants way down here. Y'all see the pants, the coat, way down here. I seen a dude with his pants way down here. And then he had a whole entire belt on, right? And then he walking like this. Or he gonna walk like this. And I'm like, and I'm like, what? I don't want it. Baby, that gives me narcissist vibe. They, hold on. Um, but yeah, I'm for real. Like that's for real. He's a mix of Kermit and Hank Hill. Oh nah. Uh, yes, and then they be patting their pants wide open. And I told like Jamel, like Jamel don't sag. Like Jamel just don't have no butt to hold his pants up. But Jamel getting this little swag where he want to keep his pants leg. He want to put his pants legs, pull his pants legs up and show his long socks. I guess that's the new trend now. But it make him have a little more swag, I guess, but it doesn't, as long as it don't make him look thug. I don't know if that's the thug look now. Is that the thug look? I just know that he be having both his pant leg up. Mom, what? I saw I saw Tyrone but his pants leg up. Well, that's what Jamel doing now, child. And it's not a bad look. As long, like I told him, as long as your pants is up over your butt, you good. I understand men don't like it all the way up their butt, but some men do wear their pants, under their stomach. Like Mr. B. Yeah, be quiet, girl. I'm excited. Yeah, he did. Well, Jamel had both of his up, but I ain't tripping off that. I just don't want the pants hanging all the way off your butt, under your butt, on your thigh, and you walking around trying to pull your pants up, and you have a belt on. Y'all get ready to go to bed. Yeah, like Steve Urkel. Yeah, I don't know what made him do it, but he does. That's enough, Jayla. You don't need all that. Um, yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, I done seen, baby. I just be sitting there looking. I be like, Lord, no. I swear, I be like, Lord, no, not with your pants hanging. Cause to me, that gives me like, I guess the way you dress does matter, and it does. And this is true now, and I think it's gonna be true. The way you dress does matter. If you out here dressing like with you, ain't nobody like a woman, but they have the audacity to want a good woman though, for real. The ones that pants hanging off their butt and um oh no, um he don't have his pants pulled up like Steve Urkel. He just have his pants legs up. Um and I guess the way you dress does matter because it's a representative of you. So if you out here dressing, you know, so you can either dress. It's like me. I used to dress like I didn't care how I look. So when you dress it like that, people gonna look at you like, hey, she don't care about how she look. Okay. When a woman dress provocative, always wearing tight pants, always got her breast and butt hanging out, then that means that you're just wanting attention. You just want a man to come through and hit that thing, It ain't nothing wrong with being, showing a little cleavage or, if you got a butt, front your butt. But I'm saying like some people, they get carried away, baby. They be out here, pants be cut, showing they under their butt, and they showing their little dark stuff under their leg, under their butt. And nobody want to see that. And some of this, and then it be some of us big girls that do it, and it don't look cute. That's why I don't wear it. But yeah, your appearance is everything. And me, yeah, like I just, me, I just want to be, I dress conservative, dress like, show a little cleavage, show a little shoulder. Cause this shirt show a little shoulder or something. I ain't got a lot of butt, but just dress, you know, to look presentable and like you and with decency and with class. Not like him looking like um throw mama from the train, because that's what I used to look like, in my opinion. Um that I cause I know, like I said, when I watched them videos back in from 2020, baby, I did look like I did not care and I was in a bad spot. But thank God I overcame that. And I feel like if yeah, yeah. That's why I say, me, if you gonna wear shorts like this, just save them for the house. Save them for the house, baby. When you outside, or you just at the house just sitting here chilling and going to sleep or something, just chilling like me. When you leave the house like me, I got to do better in the morning time though. I do put my wig on, but care about how you look, and you do. You're supposed to care about how you look. Even men, you know, it's okay for a man, but don't leave the house. Don't leave the house like with your pants hanging off your butt. It is just so unattractive to me. I don't want no man that showing like pants can't fit on his ass. And I'm talking about not because he ain't got no butt to hold it up, just because you want to be look like a thug. Like I'm not attracted to men with goals. No, I don't want no man with no goals. No, make me think his breath stank. But everybody have their preferences. But child, I just feel like number one, I think the first thing that when I notice about a man when I meet him is what he got on. I swear to God. I don't know why, but that's the first thing that I notice. And then, if he giving eye contact, if he ain't giving eye contact, he just talking shit. Mm-mm. Anyway, that's my preferences. I don't know what happened to a little mystery either. But some people, want the hey, some people want to show the whole thing and say, hey, baby, this is what you can get, you know. So, ain't never, if that's what you want to do, you just got to do better, baby. Um, Trisha said she ain't walking around no more with her ass out. And I ain't walking around Mississippi. I mean, I ain't walking around, I'm not going to walk around with no man with his pants hanging off his ass. I'm sorry. It's okay to have a little bit, because you don't want your pants to hang up on tight on you. But come on now, bro, with your pants all the way down past your butt and with a belt on, I ain't gonna never forget what I saw when I saw that at Walmart, baby. I was just flabbergasted. I like, man, you walking around here trying to grocery shop. He was just walking around trying to find something in his hand. He had to one hand, you got stuff in one hand, and you got to hold your pants up with the other hand. I like, sir, all you gotta do is pull your pants up, tighten up your belt, and you can walk fine. I don't get it. Child, some women think that that's the most extravagant thing. That they think that's the type of man that they want. Some people have their preference of what they want in a man or what the man should look like. Some people like thugs. I don't want no thug. Thug holiday. Nope. Brit ain't got time. What I miss. Who is Brit? I ain't got time. Hey, Brit ain't got time. How are you today? Um, so, but we had anyway, um, just like a lot of people. I know that Christian. Okay. Oh, you just being nosy, baby. We just talking. um, And a lot of people have been talking about Christian Rock. I guess that's her name. She's like a rapper. Who her baby daddy is? I don't even know who her baby daddy is, child. Y'all know I don't really be into the rap game like that. But she tattooed this man, whoever, Little Rock, ASAP Rocky. Is it ASAP Rocky? Tattooed his face. Um, um, she tattooed his face. Yeah, Christian Rock. She tattooed is ASAP Rocky Blueface Child. I said ASAP Rocky. Y'all know her, bro. I don't know these people, but I see that she been on her face. Baby, done lost her mind. I'm sorry. I'm not judging her. I'm not judging her at all. But good night, Anastasia. Love you. Have a good night. Have a good night to the children too, and your husband. Christian Rock, she has a baby by Blueface, and she tattooed his face on her body. So why would you want to put why would you want to put um so why would you want to put his face on his on your face? Like, no. Like, baby, because you don't know. You don't know. Yeah. She gonna learn that, baby. It's just certain stuff you just don't do. You can be love a person, you can be obsessed with the person, but baby, I ain't finna tattoo my beauty. She is a beautiful young lady, very beautiful. Don't mess up your face. Now you down if y'all break up and he decides to be with some other chick. Now you're gonna have to use some. They have to do laser surgery to remove the his face from your face, like his picture from your face. Like, that's crazy. No, baby. If I only have on me my nickname and my children's name, I wouldn't. That's not professing love to me. That's not showing love to me. Just because you tattoo someone's name, for what? For what? What are you proving? What are you proving? That he loves you? I have three. No, I got one right here. Yeah, that's on one of my tats. Um, then I got one on my back that says peaches. It's a peach, but it's just some footprints. If I could show a child, like, of my children. Hold on. You see right here. These are my tattoos. Um, huh? No, y'all finna go to bed. Um, he denied her somewhere. If you deny my son, strike. No. Um, baby, it's always that jailhouse rock hand that get you to talking and saying whatever you need to say. And you know what? We're gonna and I'm gonna have to learn it too, baby. Just leave people where they at. You can't. That's not proving your love. That's not proving your loyalty, baby. But God removing him for a reason. Um, I would not be tattooing anybody's name on my body. To try to show love and my loyalty. that doesn't even mean anything because people will change. People does change. People do change their mind about you, and people, and you sitting up here heartbroken with somebody first face on somebody picture on your face because you want to show loyalty. That's crazy. She even thinking about backtracking with him. Wow. Yeah, I remember like last year when she had the baby, she need to just focus on the baby. When it's hard to focus and be motherly and all that when you love somebody, but sometimes, baby, you have to choose you. What you mean expose that something private? He about as delusional and slow and ignorant and ghetto too, ain't he? Oh my God! Why would you expose a baby's private part? Stupid. Once you try to prove my baby, he gonna be, oh, he gonna be just like his daddy. He gonna have a big thing just like his daddy. Stupid. Stupid. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna get off live at 10. They said show son's hernia. Oh, this it. Hold on. And so she pressed. Right. Child, let me see.
In a baby shower. We find a spot. We plan for the baby's birth. You know what she say? I need to get on the road and get to this money and that baby shower and all that. So she's like, I don't need to do none of that. I'm about to go get it. I said, damn. All right, big dog. Fuck it. So she goes on Daddy's Eve. You know, I'm paying close attention. I'm watching. She's getting treated like a contestant on a show. And it's really making me mad because I'm like, your baby father is Blueface. You're Krishan Rock. Why are you on a show with like a bunch of, no offense to anybody, but like with a bunch of just, regular people that's trying to bright in the horizon. But Red, what don't you like about it? Say get to it.
I don't know what the hell this is. Jayla, take a bath. Like they have a real toxic situation going on, child. Mm-mm. It looks like that situation is a whole toxic mess. That is, yeah, this is a toxic mess. I could be
With the discount traveling company.
Oh, what's up, peeps? Welcome back to the Lionel B Show.
What's up, y'all? It's the question. Y'all feel about it? Y'all heard, but Blueface son done did some things. Now people feel like he's been exposed or touched on. I don't really want
I don't know. It's stupid. Child, this is a mess. I don't even want to be a part. I wouldn't want to be a part of it or see it. That is crazy. He might be gay. He just ain't saying nothing. Low key, baby. That's too dysfunctional for him. Why? He's a baby. She crazy as fuck. And Christian, this said I'm looking, googling everything, and the mama said that she is it? Wow. So it says here for this girl face tattoo, she is too pretty to be having his. She gotta be crazy. She need to focus on that baby. And she actually did it like a crazy ass fool. Ain't no way. Hell no. Y'all don't forget out here. She done made me mad. And she proud. I don't care how much in love I am. I'm sorry. No. Um, I'm praying for Christian to love herself enough to know that she don't have to do that to prove. I'm learning that she she gonna have to value herself. She don't have to do that for that man to value her. This is toxic beyond. And then he done knocked out all her teeth. She got teeth missing right there or something. Girl, hurry up. I'm gonna have to put this live private. Gone. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. This is oh that would have hurt like hell. I know that hurt like hell. But I guess it's worth the pain to her. Peace.